Did you know that the secret to firm, lasting erections might already be in your kitchen? If you're over 60 and struggling with weak or inconsistent erections, you're not alone. And no, you don't need to rely on pills or expensive prescriptions to regain what you thought was lost. The real cause of many erection problems in older age isn't just getting older, it's poor circulation. Blood isn't flowing to the right places fast or strong enough. But here's the good news. Certain natural foods, when eaten in the morning, can help improve blood flow quickly, sometimes in just minutes. These foods support healthy arteries, boost nitric oxide, and restore circulation, which is key to maintaining firm erections when you need them most. In this video, we'll go through 5 natural foods that older men have been eating every morning. These foods are simple, safe, and surprisingly powerful. The results for many have been life-changing. These are not gimmicks or fads, but real, science-backed foods trusted by countless men who wanted to regain their confidence. You'll learn how each food works, why it's effective after 60, and how it fits into your daily routine without stress or complexity. So, if you've been avoiding intimacy, feeling frustrated, or just missing the energy and confidence you once had, stick with me, because these 5 foods could be exactly what your body has been waiting for. Especially number 5, most men don't realize just how effective it really is. Let's dive in. Number 1, pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice may seem like just a refreshing drink, but for men over 60, it's a game changer. This red fruit is packed with antioxidants, especially polyphenols, which improve blood vessel health and promote nitric oxide production. Why is this important? Because nitric oxide helps your blood vessels relax and open up, allowing more blood to flow where it's needed most. And for a healthy erection, that's crucial. Now let's be honest. When a man feels like his erections aren't what they used to be, it's not always about testosterone or age. More often than not, it's about circulation. If your arteries are clogged or stiff, blood doesn't flow as quickly or strongly. That's where pomegranate juice comes in. Studies have shown that drinking pomegranate juice regularly can greatly improve artery health. It helps reduce plaque buildup, lowers oxidative stress, and boosts circulation. In simple terms, it helps clear the pipes and restore pressure. Think of it like a garden hose. If it's kinked or filled with debris, the water barely flows. But once it's cleared and opened up, the flow is strong again. That's what pomegranate juice can do for your body. It helps remove the blockages and gets blood flowing freely again. One man, Harold, 74 years old, shared that after drinking a small glass of pomegranate juice every morning for 6 weeks, he noticed a change. His energy improved, he felt more alert, and when the moment came with his partner, he was surprised by how naturally everything worked again. No pills, no stress, just one healthy habit and some patience. A quick tip, if you try pomegranate juice, make sure it's pure and unsweetened. Many store brands have added sugars or other juices, which can cancel out the benefits. Look for 100% pomegranate juice, preferably cold-pressed and organic. Adding this to your morning routine could be one of the easiest and most rewarding changes you make. It doesn't just improve blood flow, it supports your dignity, confidence, and that quiet strength many men feel they've lost with age. But trust me, it's not lost. It's just waiting to be reawakened. Number 2, watermelon. Watermelon might be one of nature's most surprising gifts for men over 60, not just because it's sweet, but because of what it does inside your body, especially for supporting firm, dependable erections. Watermelon contains an amino acid called citrulline, which your body converts into arginine. Arginine helps produce nitric oxide, the same compound we talked about earlier, which relaxes and expands blood vessels. When blood vessels are relaxed, more blood flows to the areas that matter. What makes watermelon unique is how it works. While most people think of pills or medications for performance issues, watermelon works in a gentler, more natural way. It doesn't force your body into action, but supports your body's natural systems, especially your vascular system. Think of it as daily maintenance, keeping everything in good condition so it works when you need it to. Researchers at Texas A&M University found that watermelon may have a similar effect to drugs like Viagra, but without the side effects. While it may not act as quickly or strongly, regular consumption can slowly rebuild circulation and function over time. That's powerful and empowering for men who want to take control of their bodies again. Watermelon is also great for hydration, and good hydration is key for healthy blood flow and energy. Dehydration can cause fatigue, low blood volume, and poor circulation, things that can sabotage your performance before it even starts. Starting your day with a few slices of watermelon, or adding it to a refreshing morning smoothie, is a great way to stay hydrated and support your circulation at the same time. I remember hearing a story from Walter, a 68-year-old man who was going through a tough time, stress, low energy, and problems in the bedroom. He was starting to think that part of his life was over, but after learning about the benefits of watermelon, he began eating a few cups every morning. Within a month, he noticed a real, though subtle, improvement. It wasn't magic or overnight, but it was real, and it helped him regain his spark, not just physically, but emotionally. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, drop a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell to make sure you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs and inspires you. Now, let's move on. Number 3, garlic. Garlic might not seem like the most glamorous food on the list, but it's one of the most powerful natural remedies for improving blood flow and supporting erectile health for men over 60. This tiny clove, often overlooked in the kitchen, works quietly to clean arteries, improve circulation, and boost overall vascular health, directly impacting your ability to get and maintain a strong erection. Let's talk about the science. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has been widely studied for its ability to relax blood vessels and reduce blood pressure. When blood pressure is high, it's harder for blood to flow freely through your body, especially to the extremities, including the penis. But when you include garlic in your diet, your arteries become more flexible, allowing blood to flow more easily. What makes garlic so effective is that it doesn't just act on the symptoms, it helps tackle the underlying issues. Over time, plaque can build up in your arteries, narrowing them and reducing circulation. Garlic has been shown to prevent this buildup, and in some cases, even reduce existing plaque. It's like clearing out a clogged pipe, allowing blood to flow freely again. The benefits aren't just felt in the bedroom, they're seen in energy levels, confidence, and mood. One man, Gerald, a 74-year-old retired mail carrier, used to joke that he'd do anything to avoid another prescription. When he learned garlic might help, he decided to give it a try. He started adding raw garlic to his breakfast and even swallowed a small chopped clove with water every morning. Within 6 weeks, not only did his blood pressure improve, but he also began waking up with a firmness he hadn't felt in years. He felt revitalized, not just physically but emotionally, like he had regained a part of himself. If you feel like age has taken something away from you, remember that this small clove of garlic has a mighty impact. It quietly and consistently supports your body in the most important ways. It's not about quick fixes, it's about steady improvements and restoring what's been lost. Taking control of your health doesn't require big changes. It can start with just a tiny clove of garlic and the decision to believe better days are ahead. Number 4, spinach. Spinach might be something you've only eaten when your doctor told you to eat more greens, but if you're over 60 and dealing with circulation issues, especially those affecting your manhood, spinach is definitely worth reconsidering. This leafy green is packed with nitrates, which are key to its effectiveness. Nitrates help produce nitric oxide in the body, which is essential for relaxing blood vessels, improving blood flow, and supporting strong, lasting erection. As men age, arteries can become stiff, restricting blood flow to the penis, making erections weak or hard to maintain. Spinach helps open up those blood vessels naturally, making it easier for your body to respond when you need it most. And the best part, it does all of this without relying on artificial stimulants or risky side effects. But spinach offers more than just that. It's also rich in magnesium, which supports healthy testosterone levels. As you age, your testosterone production naturally declines, affecting mood, energy, and yes, your sex drive. Magnesium helps balance hormones, making it easier for your body to respond to stimulation and desire. It's like giving your system a tune-up from the inside out. From a psychological perspective, there's something empowering about knowing you're nourishing your body with something that directly supports your masculinity. Spinach might not be flashy or come with a huge marketing campaign, but it's consistent, reliable, and quietly powerful, much like a man who keeps showing up for life, even when things get tough. Eating spinach is an act of self-respect, a way of claiming your right to feel good and function well, no matter your age. I once met a man named Frank, a 79-year-old widower, who had lost confidence in feeling desirable. Years of struggling with poor circulation and low energy had taken a toll, but his granddaughter, a nutritionist, encouraged him to start adding spinach to his morning smoothie. At first, he thought it sounded silly. How could something so simple make a difference? But within a month, he noticed more energy in his legs, less dizziness when standing, and most surprisingly, he woke up one morning feeling like himself again, like the man he used to be. Frank didn't search for a miracle. He simply gave his body what it needed, and in return, his body showed up for him. That's the key takeaway. At this stage of life, it's not about chasing youth. It's about restoring vitality in meaningful ways. Spinach might not seem exciting, but it quietly supports the systems that keep you alive, active, and confident. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us keep creating great content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move on. Number 5, garlic. Garlic might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about improving your performance in the bedroom, but don't let its humble appearance fool you. This small white bulb has been praised for centuries, not only for its flavor, but also for its ability to heal the body and boost blood flow. If you're over 60 and struggling with erection issues, garlic might just be the surprising ally you never knew you needed. The secret lies in garlic's ability to lower blood pressure and reduce plaque buildup in your arteries. As men age, their arteries naturally harden and narrow, restricting blood flow. And as we've seen, good circulation is essential for a strong, reliable erection. Garlic acts as a natural artery cleanser. It reduces the stiffness in your blood vessels, improves flexibility, and encourages smoother blood flow throughout your body, especially to the areas that matter most. But there's more. Garlic also boosts nitric oxide levels just like spinach, which helps your blood vessels dilate and relax. This double effect, cleaner arteries and better nitric oxide response, gives your body what it needs to respond quickly and effectively to sexual arousal. Some studies have even linked garlic to increased testosterone levels, adding another layer of support for male vitality. Let me tell you the story of Henry, a 72-year-old former truck driver who hadn't felt confident in years. After some heart issues, he thought his days of intimacy were behind him. But his wife started adding crushed garlic to his meals every morning, not for his performance issues, but for heart health. About 6 weeks later, Henry noticed something unexpected. Not only was he breathing easier, but his energy had improved, and he was feeling more alive in ways he thought were long gone. One night he looked at his wife and said, "I think I've still got it." And you know what? He did. That's the power of garlic. It doesn't just treat symptoms, it supports the systems behind the scenes that make everything else possible. It's not flashy, and it doesn't taste sweet, but it works. For men who felt frustrated, discouraged, or embarrassed by their performance, garlic offers a quiet kind of hope, the kind that comes from consistency and care. So don't underestimate it. If you're over 60 and eating garlic every morning, whether raw, roasted, or in a capsule, you're not just taking care of your heart. You're giving your body the tools to reclaim something deeply personal and powerful. And that, my friend, is a win worth celebrating. Number 6, dark chocolate. Let's be honest. When was the last time you thought of chocolate as something that could actually help your erections? It might sound too good to be true, but science backs it up. If you're over 60 and enjoy a square or two of dark chocolate each morning, you're not just satisfying your sweet tooth, you're doing your circulation and your manhood a big favor. Dark chocolate, especially varieties with 70% cocoa or more, is packed with flavonoids, natural compounds that help your blood vessels relax, reduce inflammation, and promote better blood flow throughout your body, including to the penis. This is especially important because one of the most common causes of erectile dysfunction in older men is poor blood flow. When blood vessels become stiff or clogged, as men age, things just don't respond the way they used to. But the flavonoids in dark chocolate can help. They don't just improve blood flow, they also boost nitric oxide production in your body. The same nitric oxide that spinach and garlic increase. Nitric oxide helps your blood vessels dilate properly, leading to firmer and longer-lasting erections. So, when you enjoy a small piece of dark chocolate every day, you're naturally supporting the same process that medications like Viagra target, but in a much more delicious way. On a deeper level, dark chocolate reminds us of an important truth: pleasure and health don't have to be at odds. Many men over 60 mistakenly think they have to give up joy to stay healthy. No sugar, no fun, no flavor. But here, joy and health come together. Eating dark chocolate can become a daily ritual of self-care. It's a small, enjoyable moment that contributes to a bigger picture of overall well-being, not just physically, but emotionally too. Let me share a story about Don, a 69-year-old retired school principal. After his divorce, he lost his appetite for many things: food, social life, and intimacy. His daughter, a nutritionist, gave him a care package filled with healthy treats, and in it was a bar of dark chocolate. Don didn't think much of it at first, but he started eating a square each morning with his coffee. Within a few weeks, his mood lifted, he felt more energized, and then one day, he realized his morning stiffness, the good kind, had returned. That small treat had quietly sparked something powerful in him. It's not just about erections, it's about feeling like yourself again, feeling alive, and connected to your body. When a simple square of dark chocolate can bring that back without a prescription or side effects, it becomes more than just a treat. It becomes a symbol of what's still possible. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do and turn on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us keep creating great content to inform and inspire you. Now, for some final thoughts. If you've made it this far, I want to share something simple but powerful. You're not broken. You're human. And being human means your body changes over time. But that doesn't mean you've lost your strength. Your desire and right to feel alive are not lost with age. What we've discussed today isn't just about getting hard. It's about reclaiming a part of yourself that you might have quietly thought was gone for good. Many men over 60 carry silent frustration, thinking, maybe this is just how it is now. Maybe I should accept it. But what if I told you that accepting age doesn't mean giving up your vitality? It's not about pretending to be 25 again. It's about embracing your manhood with confidence, pride, and clarity in the life you've lived, and the life still ahead of you. The foods we covered today, watermelon, beets, garlic, pomegranate, spinach, and even dark chocolate, are more than just items on your grocery list. They are small choices that say, I still care about myself. I still believe in what I'm capable of. And isn't that what makes all the difference? Every time you eat that garlic clove or drink that beet juice, you're not just helping your blood vessels, you're sending yourself a message, I'm worth the effort. That's something no supplement, pill, or quick fix can ever truly replace. You're choosing consistency, awareness, and natural strength over shortcuts and shame. And remember, it's not just about what's happening physically, it's about what's happening in your heart. When you start to feel like a man again, when your body responds, when intimacy returns, and your partner sees that spark in your eyes, that's when everything changes. That's when frustration turns into joy and connection. And that means more than anyone who hasn't been in your shoes could ever understand. So if no one's told you lately, you're doing just fine. Taking the time to care about this part of your health shows strength, not weakness. It shows you haven't given up, and that's something I deeply respect. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply it to your life. Your thoughts matter to us, so please don't hesitate to share. Reading your comments motivates and encourages us. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.